Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Revival Career Mode. As you guys have already read by the title, we're gonna revive Charly Musonda's career today. In FIFA 16, 17 and 18 he had a potential of 86. However, in FIFA 20 he has a potential of 79. And he still plays for Chelsea, but he is on loan at a club that I'm not gonna try to pronounce. It is located in Belgium. Vitesse, I just did it. I don't know if it's Vitesse or Vitesse. Yeah, I've just done it and I might have butchered that. But yeah, that doesn't really matter. We're just gonna call him back from loan and I will see you when we are in the career mode. Okay, so we just have to find him. By the way, I also want to revive Lucas Piafon's career at some point. I don't know how high his potential was, but I'm pretty sure that he had a potential that was quite high. Anyway, we can see Charly Musonda right here, and we're just gonna recall him from loan. And as you guys already do know by this, we will have to remove everyone who's playing as a right mid, right winger, including Callum Hudson-Odoi. I will just put him out on loan so he can grow, and then we will sell him in the future. I also have to transfer this Pedro and Willian as well. So we're gonna play Charly Musonda here because he can only play as a right mid and left mid, and he's not gonna grow as much if he plays as a right winger. So yeah, that's why we're gonna play him as a right mid. I will also train him, of course, and I will just do the same trainings that I always do. You probably already do know them by now. But yeah, I think I will just see you at the end of the first season so we can see how he's developed. We're not even halfway through this season and we've already got the Belgium international offer. This is why that I actually enabled the international offers in these rebuilds, because now we can go into the Euros and we can call up on Charly Musonda, who's now at a 76 rating, and yeah, then he can do bits for us. Yes, I realize that we are only 11th place in the table. I don't know, Chelsea just don't have that good of a team in FIFA. It's like they're all like 80s and not really higher than that. Of course they have Kante who's at 89, but like, you know, all the other players, they're just like 80, 81, 82, 84, some of them. But I mean, the all these players that are 80, 81, they started out like 79, 78. So yeah, but anyway, I will see you at the end of the season and also in the Euros apparently. Okay guys, first of all, the season is done and we will also be going into the Euros. I will be showing you the end of the Euros. I will not be showing you what's gonna happen in the group stages and stuff, but I'm quickly gonna show you Charly Musonda's season so far. He's unhappy with his contract, we're just gonna renew it so he will be happy. Is he happy? No, he's still content. Okay, but yeah, he's played 61 games, scored 12 goals and made 7 assists. Yeah, he's not been really great, but that's also because he's been getting subbed off because of his very low stamina. So I've actually also trained his stamina a little bit. Where is the stamina? Oh yeah, it is second to last on the first row here. So you can see it's gone from 52 to 63, and yeah, that's basically what I've done. So I'm gonna train his stamina a little bit more in the next season, and then we're just solely gonna focus on agility, balance, dribbling. I mean, not balance. You can't train balance, but you get what I'm saying. As for the national team, I don't think he scored a single goal. Wow, you can't even see how many goals the players have scored for the national team. Well, that's quite odd. You should be able to see that, but apparently you can't see it. But yeah, I will just see you at the end of the Euros. Okay guys, we're just gonna end the tournament here. We lost 2-1 to Germany in the quarterfinals. Very unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know what was expected of us. Probably to win the tournament, I would assume. So I don't know if we will actually get fired from the Belgium national team. But anyway, I will just quickly check how he played, Musonda, because I'm not sure. I don't know if we actually got any assists since I've simulated all the games. Where is he? Nope, he didn't get anything. He got 0 goals and 0 assists in his 4 games. So yeah, not really that promising from him, but yeah, that's just how it is. Anyway, I will see you all at the next season. We're now at the end of the season, guys, and I'm gonna be simulating the Europa League final. But before we do that, we're gonna check Charly Musonda's stats. You can see he's played 55 games. He's had 13 goals, 9 assists. Not really the best of seasons, but it's still a very good season, and he's gone up by +4. Hopefully, he can have a much better season in the next season. Now we will just be simulating the final. And yeah, let's hopefully win. Come on. We lost the final. Ibrahimovic scored 2 goals. Are you kidding me? We actually lost the Europa League final to AC Milan. So we don't have any silverware yet. Okay, next season hopefully we can get something. This is really embarrassing. I hope that we can do something next season. I'll see you at the end of next season though. Alright guys, the season is now done, and we also have got the World Cup now because it's the end of the season. But if we just want to take a look at Charly Musonda's stats first, he's not really had a great season. He's also been injured for 6 weeks. He's only played 47 games, 11 goals and 10 assists. Definitely not good. It's actually been quite terrible. We would of course wish that he got more, but unfortunately he didn't. Anyway, we hope that he can make up for it here in the World Cup, and I will see you at the final if we get to there, or otherwise I will just see you at the end of the World Cup. Okay guys, we've already got a quite difficult game here in the quarterfinals, a round of 16, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm not gonna show you the final. I'm actually gonna show you the knockout stages right here. And yeah, it's the round of 16. It's gonna be a very difficult game against Spain, but we have won all of our games in the group stage. We had a quite difficult group actually. We were in groups with Poland, Mexico and Chile. All three have decent national teams. I believe we didn't concede a single goal in those 3 games, so hopefully it can carry on to the knockout stages. This is the team that we will be lining up with. And yeah, let's just get into it. We're gonna simulate this game against Spain. Hopefully we can get a win, please. We lose the freaking round of 16 World Cup to Spain. Oh my fucking god. Why do we lose every single game? We lost the Europa League final against AC Milan. Now we lose World Cup round of 16 against Spain. Well, we are done with the World Cup now. Anyway, I'll see you at the end of the season. I will also tell you if we don't get the renewal of the Belgium job. Okay guys, the 4th season is now done, and again we haven't won a single trophy, but we have been very good in this season, especially Musonda. Let's take a look at his stats. He's one of the world's best. He's now at a 90 rated. He's played 53 games. He scored 29 goals and he has got 9 assists. He was almost top scorer of the Premier League. So yeah, he has been really good. By the way, I've signed some Belgian talent like Luke Bacchio. I've signed this guy here and Tielemans as well. I've also gone in with Sardella. And then I've also got this guy here who was an exciting prospect, and Bio, who I picked up from the free agents, so they can play in the World Cup in 3 years from now. And yeah, then we can probably win the World Cup with these guys when they have grown. Also this guy. And then I got a goalkeeper from the youth academy, Sene Lefebvre. I butchered that name, I know, but he's got potential to be special. He's 16 years of age, already at a 63 rating, and yeah, that is basically it. So I'm also gonna be investing in some youth players from Belgium. But anyway, let's get into the next season, and this time let's win some silverware. Alright guys, the season is now over, and I've got some good news and bad news. The good news is that we are in the Champions League final. The bad news is that Musonda is injured. He also got injured early on in the season, where he was out for 4 months. He's just picked up another injury for 2 months, and he is 100% fit in 6 weeks. Also, he's not gonna play the Euros for Belgium. But anyway, let's take a look at his stats. He's played 39 games, 14 goals and 8 assists, which is alright. But yeah, you know, it's just very, very, very sad to see that he has been getting a lot of injuries. Anyway, we will be simulating the Champions League final together, and also I will see you at the end of the Euros. We've also got 2 red cards in Timo Werner and Reece James, so yeah, those are 2 crucial players for the team, so it's gonna be very difficult to win this game. But let's just head straight into the final, and hopefully we can win this. And we do win the game 2-1. Okay, so now Chelsea are Champions League champions. Without Musonda, unfortunately. But yeah, we do end up winning the Champions League. And yeah, I will see you when the Euros are done. Alright guys, the tournament is now over again, like in the World Cup. We got knocked out to Spain in the round of 16s, which here is the quarterfinals. And yeah, the dream is over. We lost to Spain. So it's gonna be the World Cup in 2 years that we will definitely be rooting for, and hopefully we can win that. Okay guys, the season is now over, and again we are in the Champions League final. We also did win the league, but we did not win the Carabao Cup. We lost on penalties to Manchester City in the final, and in the FA Cup we got knocked out to Liverpool in the semi-finals. Anyway, let's just take a look at how Musonda is doing. He hasn't had the best of seasons. 56 games, 17 goals and 13 assists. He's been subbed out a bunch of times, and it has nothing to do with his stamina or this guy being on the bench who can play as a right mid, or also this guy who can play as a right wing. It has nothing to do with that. Even when they aren't on the bench, he will still get subbed out. But yeah, it's still been a decent season for him, and this time he is able to play the Champions League final this year against Atletico Madrid. So let's just get into the simulation. So we are now gonna go into the final with this lineup, and hopefully Musonda can get a goal or just win us the game. We do win on penalties, and Musonda does get a goal in the 38th minute. Grimaldo got injured in the first minute. I don't know why he didn't get subbed off or anything, but we did end up winning the game. And of course, Atletico Madrid don't win the Champions League. They haven't won it in I don't know if they've actually ever won it. I have no idea. Anyway, this was the last bit of the season. I will see you at the end of the next season, and then we also have the World Cup in next season as well. Alright guys, the season is now over. This season we didn't win the Champions League, unfortunately, and Yuri Tielemans is injured for the World Cup. This actually doesn't make sense because you have to choose the squad at the 23rd of May, but the World Cup doesn't start until mid-June. And if I could choose the squad like in the start of June, Tielemans, he would be ready. So yeah, I mean he is not injured during the tournament, so so I could use him, but the game just won't let me use him. Anyway, I will now show you the stats of Musonda and how he has performed. He's performed very good actually. He's played 60 games, scored 29 goals and had 10 assists. His average rating is 7.6, which is very, very good. We won a bunch of trophies. We won the Super Cup, we won Carabao Cup and the Premier League and the Community Shield. We didn't win the Champions League or the FA Cup. We got to the final in the FA Cup and we lost that. And we also, well, we got to the semi-finals in the Champions League. But what I think I will do now is just to see you guys at the very end of the World Cup. You know what guys, I'm actually gonna take you with me to the World Cup. So you are gonna see every single simulation of the World Cup this time, just because hopefully it will give us some luck so we can actually get to the final and play the final. If we get there, I will play the final. I don't think, maybe this will be the last season. I don't know. I mean, there's not really anything else to play for, and also Musonda is now 30, so yeah, this is gonna be the last season whether we win the World Cup or not. But yeah, I will just take you through the whole World Cup. So I will just see you at the very first game. Guys, you see here at the 2nd of June, Tielemans has returned from injury, and yeah, the tournament doesn't start in what 12 days time, and now we are at the 7th of June. It just doesn't make sense. We should be able to take him to the tournament, but we can't. And 91 rated player, I believe it's second highest overall player in the whole squad, we cannot even take him to the World Cup. But here we are at the World Cup, first game, opening game against Australia. This is going to be the starting lineup. You see like all of the other players such as Mertens, De Bruyne, Hazard. You see Hazard and De Bruyne are 81. Mertens has already retired a long time ago. Even Lukaku is at an 83 rating. So we don't have the best team. I mean, we do have a good team, but the subs are not that good. Now we have to play Dendonk at centre mid, which I really don't want to do. But it looks like we have to do that. So and Bio has a red card, so we have to play this guy. And yeah, well, this is just gonna be the team for the first game, and hopefully we can win all 3 games in the group stage. We should be able to do that. If we don't, I would say that it's a big disappointment. First game, we do only win the game 1-0 from a penalty also, so that is actually not that good. I don't really care about this stuff. So okay, let's just get straight into the second game against Paraguay, and let's see if we can win this game as well. Hopefully we can win it by more than 1-0. We win this game 3-0, and Musonda, he actually does get a goal, which is very crucial. Third game against Greece, we should also be able to win this one, at least like 3 or 4-0. Come on, let's win this game as well. Oh, we actually drew the game 1-1, but we still managed to go through. And yeah, this is now the end of the season, so I'll see you in a bit. We're now back, and we're going up against Germany, and I've put Mbio back in the team at left back. Please, let's say that we can actually win this game. We do win this game 1-0 against Germany. Origi off the bench. Of course, it had to be him. Who is our next game up against? We haven't found out yet, but we will find out in just a second. Hold on. Who is our next game against? France. Okay, this can be a very difficult game. I mean, it is gonna be a very difficult game. It is away. I mean, this is at a neutral venue, but still, we lose this game 2-0 to France. And yeah, Musonda only got 1 goal in the tournament. I don't know how many assists he got, and I don't really care. Yeah, this experiment is officially over now. I would say it was a success. We definitely hit his previous potential. He didn't win the Ballon d'Or though, but no, that is fine. I mean, he probably did. I actually don't know if he won the Ballon d'Or or not. I don't think so, because he was injured for a lot of time. So I didn't really bother to check the Ballon d'Or, because he shouldn't have won it when you've been injured for 4 months out of a whole year. But yeah, this was the end of this video, and if you guys enjoyed this, smash the like button, and I will try to make one of these videos again with another player. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.